It's Maddie from Driven AF Recovery. I wanted to talk about therapy and addiction treatment and what it's meant to me. Honestly, the therapy part of addiction treatments, I think, is why it actually worked for me. Figuring out where my emotional reactions comes from and starting to get a grasp of like why I react to certain stimulus and certain things in certain ways, as far as powerful emotions, especially like anger and lashing out when I don't understand something or when I feel a certain way. I didn't really ever understand where that came from before therapy, in addiction treatment, and even after. A lot of things the ways I react to certain things negatively comes from certain things in my past and my experiences that has given me certain reactions to things that aren't necessarily correct ones. They're old reactions regurgitating time and time again on things that have nothing to do with those incidents. And it's caused problems in my life, and obviously my mind doesn't shut off, and that inner critic I have in my head is really what fed my addiction for all those years, among other things. But really the biggest thing was just old events and old traumas and old ways of dealing with things come up, and I didn't want to think about them anymore or have the negativity spinning in my head, and I would use. Getting understanding of why I react the way I react to things also helped me get an understanding as to why I used, and to be aware of why I used and why my thought processes where they came from, and why I was repeating them in events in my life now. This has been an ongoing process, and I'm grateful to say now I'm on the other side of that, helping other guys, but I still have to, I still seek therapy myself at times when I don't understand where certain things are coming from. But it's given me the ability to self-regulate and be self-aware. When I'm wanting to react a certain way, I can actually check where it's coming from and understand it and do it differently, do it better. And in the process, stay sober and help other people hopefully do the same thing. Well, I just wanted to share what I got from my therapy at ECS and even post with Doc and with my one therapist, Brian. But it takes honesty. You have to be honest about when answering the questions asked of you, and you have to be open enough to hear some harsh truths, and then use that knowledge to change your actions and change your mindset. And that's what therapy has done for me, and hopefully that was helpful.